What's going on, everybody? Psychedelic Fisherman here, aka Jimmy Arnold. Jimmy Arnold's a government name. Just kidding, guys. Anyway, so you've heard me go on and on about Ibogaine and 5-MEO-DMT, how it's a mental health game changer. It takes scar tissue off the brain. It grows gray matter. It resets addiction receptors. It's basically a hard reset for the brain. Stanford does all the studies behind this, guys. So I keep telling you guys, do it, do it, do it. But now we're going to show you guys exactly what to do once you decide to make this life-changing decision, all right? So it's this easy. So we're just going to log on to, we got a filthy computer screen. Guys, this is awesome product right here. This is Starbright's screen cleaner and protectant. I keep it next to the desk and keep it on the boat with the electronics, along with the Starbright microfiber, of course. So we just spray a bunch on there, guys. Yeah, guys, there we go. Perfect. All right. So we're going to go right here, Ambio.life, okay? And mine comes up already because I visited a lot. You're going to go to, there's all this info, guys. Obviously, you know, you have everything about general about them, testimonials, the alliances, frequently asked questions. You just want to go to contact us. Obviously, you can read all of that. Okay, so you're going to go to apply now. And it's easy, guys. So you're just going to start, you're just going to start filling this out. And you're going to go down the list. All right. It's too easy, okay? So you're going to go through all this basic info. And this is just like any other kind of, make sure you check this box, okay? This says, can our intake coordinators contact you by text message to discuss your application? So you definitely want to do that just because you want to have every avenue of communication you can, just so you can get this ball rolling and you're not waiting to check your email at work or something like that. Okay, guys, it's too easy, boom. And this is just where you live. So it asks if you have a current and valid passport. I do. So that being said, guys, I did not have a valid passport the first time I went. Okay? One, you don't need a passport to get into Tijuana where this is at. They pick you up at a hotel in San Diego, which we'll get to later, and it's a short ride into Tijuana, and it's super safe. People ask me all the time, is it safe? I think it's super safe. It's no more dangerous where we go and the time of day we go than it is riding through Savannah. So if you don't have a valid passport, there are ways you can still get there and back. I got hassled a little bit by Border Patrol on the way back, but they did let us through. But you need like a birth certificate, driver's license, or a military ID, okay, which I took all three with me. Do you have any, but it's a lot easier with a passport, okay? Obviously you don't want to have any pending legal issues. And then emergency contact, just like anything else. And I'm putting my own info under my emergency contact, guys, because all we're doing is I'm not going to hit submit because I've already submitted mine because I'm getting ready to go for my third time. I'm super excited about. And that being said, most people go one time, guys. Most people go just the one time. For me, it's like I'm peeling back an onion, and also it takes away scar tissue and grows gray matter. So I'll take all the gray matter I can get. Why are you seeking Ibogaine treatment? So, you know, the first time I went, it was depression, anxiety, addiction, all of the above, okay? So be honest, guys. This is all about letting yourself be vulnerable, getting everything out there so the medicine can heal. And the more these folks know, the better job they're going to be able to do. And they're excellent at what they do. So self-improvement, remove more scar tissue, and grow gray matter. So it's going to ask, have you ever, sought treatment for these reasons? Of course, I put yes. I think we're on 7 years of counseling now. 7 years of counseling plus 2 previous Ambio trips. Yes, regularly. Weekly when I can. Guys, do you see how easy this is? And none of these are trick questions. And I'm mainly going to be talking to my Army brother, or military brother in here, especially on the gunfighter side. Eric's holding the camera and he can vouch for this. We have always been terrified to answer any questions about mental health or medical stuff because we're afraid it's going to come bite us in the rear end, and because it used to back in the day. Guys, we're not in the military anymore. These people are here to help. You got to have some trust and a little bit of faith, and that'll get you far, I promise. So just answer honestly, weekly when I can. Psychological or spiritual support, yes, I do. Great local support system. Amazing counselor. Are you a military first responder? Yep. And so right here, guys, just wants to say service record. So just say Army, 6 combat deployments as an infantryman, 5 as an Army Ranger. So they see that, guys, they're going to know that you probably got some brain damage and you probably got a couple screws loose. Have you already been approved for a grant that covers the full cost of our program? There's another website that we're going to do in another video. It's for special operation guys. It's called Vets Inc. So that's the only grant program I know of currently. I'll do what I can to get more. And like I said, that's for special ops guys. They do have limited funds, but they do also have interest-free loans. And just some smaller grants available. If you guys want some, some direct help and some guidance on getting that, if you're a special ops gunfighter, just hit me up, guys. And excuse me, you don't have to be a gunfighter. You can be any special ops. Just hit me up and I'll help guide you through that. Even if you watch the video, just go ahead and give me a call on that one. I'm not approved for a grant this time. So do you have a traumatic brain injury or a history of either combat or blast-related injury to head or violent blows, jolts to the head? Guys, if you were overseas pulling a trigger, if you were jumping out of airplanes, if you were just living life like the good Lord intended, the answers are going to be yes. Has any object ever shattered your skull or penetrated your brain? No. Oh, Eric's here. He's holding the camera. My man Eric there, he'd been shot in the face, but it didn't penetrate his brain. We do have one Ranger buddy, Dominic, that penetrated his. No clinical trial. Height. This is why online dating never worked for me, because the height is 67 inches. Weight, 175 pounds. When was the last time you had a full general exam? 6 months ago. Describe level of personal physical fitness. I just put, I work out, 3 to 5 times a week, about an hour per session, not overweight, average overall fitness. So it says down here, how often you work out, the type of exercises you do, what levels of intensity. I messed that up. How many years have you engaged in this activity? My bad, guys, I messed that up. Average overall fitness, let's see, hot yoga, light weights, no impact. I will just put elliptical. I'm saying no impact cardio. I don't do anything to the elliptical. I do the Sargotron. say I'm not fat, but let's see here. Has there, how long have you been working out? Man, I don't know, since life. Exercising since childhood. Thanks, Mama. I can't spell. That's okay. Are you able to bear children? Nope. I'm a dude. No food allergies. Guys, you're going to have the best cooking of your life there. No special dietary needs. No allergies. Yes, I've had COVID-19. 24-hour virus, flu-like symptoms, I guess. Flu-like symptoms. No need for hospital. Have you been vaccinated? Oh gosh, unfortunately. I don't even know which one it's called. The 2-shot. No boosters. No physical or mental disorder in the last 3 years for me. And then guys, here's a huge checklist, all right? I've had urinary problems before, so we'll put that. I've had shortness of breath before. I don't have shaking anymore. Used to respiratory. Fainting, dizzy spells, headaches. I do have asthma, but whatever. Whoops, no, I don't have muscle spasms. I do have some joint pain, yep. Heart, liver, kidney, nope. Neurological disorder, nope. And the examples are like Parkinson, epilepsy, dementia, strokes, brain tumors, guys. Cardiac, pacemaker, nope. Metallic hardware in your body, including from spinal. Yes. Titanium in my face. Jaw and cheek. Whoops. Cheek surgery in 2010. Yes. Above surgery. Above injury for 5 days. Psychiatric information, claustrophobia, no, not anymore. I used to, but the medicine took care of that. I used to not be able to, well, back in the day I would fall asleep in an MRI machine, like for your brain, like when you go in head first. And then after I got out, I got one, and I had a horrible panic attack. They had to pull me out. It was pretty rough. And then after Ibogaine, I've had one since then, or an MRI on my neck, and I fell asleep in the machine again. So just another testament of how great Ibogaine is. I'm not currently struggling with the mental or emotional conditions. The first time I went, I said yes, and then I explained it. Overnight, have you ever been admitted overnight to psychiatric or abuse facility, even if it was just for 1 day? No. Please check any diagnoses you've been given. Guys, depression, I've been PTSD, I've been diagnosed depressed. Obsessive compulsive, actually that's pretty much all I've been diagnosed with, I think. Addiction, substance use disorder. They used to be debilitating till I first came to Ambio. Now everything is beyond manageable. And obviously, guys, if you need to, you can go into a little bit more detail here, okay? And then, have you ever experienced suicidal? I'm going to click no since, we'll click yes. Pre-Ibogaine. I wanted to die regularly. I haven't since April of 2023. All right, guys. So we're on 4 of 5. Do you smoke or chew tobacco? I don't anymore. I used to. Do you drink alcohol? No. So this is a big one. So can you go 7 days without alcohol intake, without symptoms of withdrawal? Again, guys, be honest here, because there's things that they can do. I think you can pay extra to go early if you need to just stay dried out there, guys. I've offered people to come stay with me. If you need help staying dry, we'll keep you busy before you go. All right, we'll go fishing. We'll work on the boat. If it's nasty out, we'll find some other work to do, but we'll stay busy and make sure you stay dry. Have you taken any amount of kratom or kava in the past 30 days? Guys, this one is a huge one, okay? Because kratom can be actually it can be lethal if it's in your system when you're on Ibogaine. Taking any drugs, medications, neurotech or herbal supplements, I'm a yes on that. Bioastin. So I'm just going to do that. 1 daily, taken in the last 3 months. When did you start? January 2023. Are you replying because you would like assistance with detoxifying? Yep, here it is, guys. So you need to be off of your SSRIs too. So yes, just psychiatric meds, sleep meds, or benzos, nothing else. Or yes, other substances, and of course, if it's yes, they're going to hit you up and figure out what's what. So we're going to go check now. And guys, we're on our last page here. This is just consent. How did you hear about us? You're going to say, not lucky / Jimmy, just for fun, because I think it's funny. Psychedelic fisherman. I love that name. I already get it, so we're not going to hit this email with it. And then you're just going to click submit. All right, guys, now you have your application submitted, and you're going to get kind of your welcome email. And then from there, you're going to get linked up with somebody on the phone, and they're going to get your information, okay? They're just kind of going to go over some of the stuff on your application with you. And then you're going to move forward with a class date, okay? And then from there, you're going to have a coach, okay? Because you're required to do some coaching. It's two to three before you go, and then 1 after you get back. You can pay for additional coaching if you'd like. I have not done that because I have a full-time counselor here. She's not an integration coach for psychedelics, but it's not something that I've personally needed. I know people that have had that same counselor for 2 years after they leave. So it's personal preference there. So you're also going to need to get an EKG, and you're going to need travel medical insurance. Blue Cross, they'll send you the website, has an affordable policy for the duration of the trip. You're going to need to send them a copy of all that. You're going to obviously send them the EKG. And then from there, your coach is going to reach out to you via Signal, and you're going to schedule your coaching sessions. The coach is going to help you tremendously. You need to be straightforward with them, honest with them. All the coaches have taken the medicine. The coach I have this time, Devin, is actually a former Army Ranger. All my mental health journey, I always want women counselors, female coaches through the Ibogaine. I met Devin the last time I was down there in April. He and I hit it off, and so I went with him this time. So they're going to go through your intentions, your prep, everything you need. I've got some hard questions Devin gave me that I have to answer to get ready for our next coaching session, and then it'll be off to Ibogaine. So guys, there's a hotel right there. It's a Marriott, and it is at the pickup location that they'll tell you. It was $100, $120 for military the first time I went. The second time it was $400, so I just had a buddy going with me that I split the room with. You can stay somewhere near there and just get there. They pick you up at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning the day you leave. So all you're going to do is make sure you're there by that time. I've just gotten a room there because it's worked out. And it's just that much easier because we don't have a vehicle there. We fly in the day before just in case there is some kind of issue that we know, like even a flight delay, we know we're not going to be late. They pick you up, they take you into Tijuana. You're in a beautiful house. Both times I've been in a gated community. The first time we were on a cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean that had like a rock island. Pretty dope stuff. And then the last time I was at a house that is no view but has a hot tub, pool, really, really chill. Everybody has their own bedroom both times I went. So I think that's standard. And then this next house I'm going to be in, Trevor says it's going to blow my mind. So I'm super excited about that. They have numerous sessions a week, numerous classes, if you will, a week. So it's there's really no excuse to go. It's, you know, and it's 5 days, really 6 days total. Because after you get there, and you'll see in detail when I go, I'm going to go over each day while I'm there, which is coming up here in a few weeks. But you get there and it's boom, boom, boom. You know, basically first day's intake, circle up, talk about things. Second day, prep, circle up, but then you prep for medicine, full body massage, etc. Tuesday night, or excuse me, the second night, you take the medicine. Third day is a gray day. We'll go over that later, but that's kind of the day recovery day. Then day 4 is 5-MEO-DMT. Day 5, they drop us off at the airport at your respective hotel, the hotel that they picked you up from originally. So it's that easy, guys. If you have any questions, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, Psychedelic Fisherman, and of course on my private page, Jimmy Lee Armel. And then we're on the Not Lucky Facebook page, and you can always text me or call. Text is obviously a lot easier to get a hold of me, but that's 540-535-8426. So guys, it's pretty good stuff. If you need it, if you need help with any of this, hit us up. That's what we're here for. So, you know, usually it's see y'all in the water. So hopefully it's see y'all at Ambio.